Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak English for Beginners. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. We're very happy you're joining us today.
Today's topic is something that every person experiences throughout life, no matter their age, job, or background.
That's right. Today we're talking about my best feelings.
Before we begin, we'd like to ask you a question.
What feeling makes you happiest during your day?
Maybe you feel happy when you spend time with your family after school or work.
Maybe you enjoy talking with a good friend who always makes you smile.
Or perhaps you feel wonderful when you achieve a goal that you worked hard to reach.
Whatever your answer is, feelings play a very important role in our daily lives.
That's true. Feelings help us understand ourselves and help us connect with other people.
Some feelings stay with us for only a few minutes, while others can remain in our hearts for a very long time.
Looking back at your life, Jack, what is one of your favorite feelings?
I would say happiness. Happiness is one of my favorite feelings because it can appear in many different situations and does not always require something big or expensive.
That's a very interesting answer because many people think happiness only comes from major achievements or special events.
Exactly. But I have learned that happiness often comes from simple moments that we might not notice if we are too busy.
Let's teach our listeners an important word.
Good idea.
The word is happiness.
Happiness means the feeling of being pleased, satisfied, or joyful.
I felt happiness when I spent the afternoon with my family.
The good news filled me with happiness.
That's a useful word because people use it often when talking about their emotions and daily experiences.
Absolutely. When I think about happiness, I usually think about peaceful moments that make me feel comfortable and grateful.
What kind of moments are you talking about?
Sometimes I feel happy when I wake up early on a quiet morning and have enough time to enjoy the start of my day without rushing.
That sounds very relaxing.
It really is. I enjoy sitting by the window, drinking a warm cup of coffee, and watching the world slowly wake up around me.
It's amazing how small moments can create such strong positive feelings.
I think many people spend so much time chasing big dreams that they forget to enjoy the little things that happen every day.
That's a very good point.
Thank you. What about you? What is one of your feelings that you enjoy the most?
One feeling that I truly enjoy is excitement.
Excitement is a wonderful feeling because it gives us energy and makes us look forward to something positive.
Exactly. Whenever I have a trip planned, a special event coming up, or a new experience waiting for me, I start feeling excited.
Let's teach another useful word.
The word is excitement.
Excitement is the feeling of being very happy and interested about something that is going to happen.
I felt excitement before my vacation.
The students showed excitement before the school trip.
I think excitement makes life feel more interesting because it gives us something to look forward to.
I completely agree. Sometimes the excitement before an event can be almost as enjoyable as the event itself.
That's true. Do you remember a recent moment when you felt excited?
Yes, I do. A few weeks ago, I decided to start learning something completely new.
Really? What was it?
I started learning how to play the guitar.
That sounds exciting and challenging at the same time.
It definitely was. At the beginning, I didn't know much, and my hands made many mistakes, but I enjoyed every practice session.
Learning something new can create many positive feelings.
Absolutely. First, I felt excited because everything was new. Then, after some practice, I started feeling proud whenever I improved a little.
Feeling proud is another wonderful emotion.
Yes, because it reminds us that our hard work is producing results.
Let's teach our listeners another useful word.
Good idea.
The word is proud.
Proud means feeling pleased and satisfied because you have done something well.
I felt proud after finishing my project.
Her parents were proud of her success.
I think feeling proud is important because it helps us appreciate our efforts instead of only focusing on our mistakes.
That's a great observation. Sometimes people work very hard, but they forget to celebrate their progress.
Exactly. They reach one goal and immediately start worrying about the next one.
Do you think people should spend more time appreciating their achievements?
I do. Even small achievements deserve recognition because every step forward helps us grow and improve.
That's true. If we only wait for huge successes, we might miss many opportunities to feel happy and proud.
And life is often made up of small victories rather than one big victory.
Another feeling that many people enjoy is feeling relaxed.
Oh, yes, that's definitely one of my favorite feelings as well.
Why do you think people enjoy feeling relaxed so much?
Because modern life can be very busy. Many people spend their days working, studying, solving problems, and thinking about many responsibilities.
So when they finally have time to rest, it feels very special.
Exactly. A peaceful evening, a quiet walk, or simply sitting in a comfortable chair can create a wonderful feeling of relaxation.
Let's teach another useful word.
Good idea. The word is relaxed.
Relaxed means feeling calm, comfortable, and free from stress.
I felt relaxed after taking a long walk.
Listening to music helps me feel relaxed.
I think many of our listeners can relate to that feeling.
Definitely. Everyone needs time to slow down and recover their energy.
Looking at all these emotions, it's interesting that the best feelings are often connected to very simple experiences.
That's true. Spending time with loved ones, learning something new, achieving a goal, or enjoying a peaceful moment can all create strong, positive feelings.
And the wonderful thing is that these experiences are available to many people every day if they take the time to notice them.
Exactly. Sometimes happiness is much closer than we think.
Speaking of happiness, there is another feeling that I think many people love, and it is closely connected to spending time with others.
I think I know which feeling you're talking about.
Really?
Yes, I think you're talking about feeling loved and appreciated by the people around you.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yes, I think feeling loved is one of the best feelings a person can experience.
I agree. When we know that someone cares about us, life often feels a little easier and brighter.
That's true. Even during difficult times, support from other people can make a big difference.
Let's teach our listeners another useful word.
Good idea.
The word is appreciated.
Appreciated means feeling valued, respected, or recognized by other people.
I felt appreciated when my friend thanked me for my help.
The employees felt appreciated after receiving positive feedback.
That's a very useful word because everyone likes to feel appreciated from time to time.
Absolutely. Nobody wants to feel invisible or unimportant.
Can you remember a moment when you felt appreciated?
Yes, I can. Last year, I helped a friend with a project that was very important to him.
What happened?
After everything was finished, he called me and thanked me for all the support I had given him.
That must have felt nice.
It really did. The project itself wasn't the most important part. The fact that he remembered my help and expressed his gratitude meant a lot to me.
Gratitude is another beautiful feeling.
It certainly is. In fact, I think gratitude can help people notice more positive things in their lives.
That's an interesting idea.
Sometimes we focus so much on what we don't have that we forget to appreciate what we already have.
I think many people can relate to that.
Definitely. We often become used to good things and stop noticing them.
Such as our family, friends, health, or even simple daily comforts.
Exactly. When we take a moment to appreciate those things, we often feel happier.
Let's teach another useful word.
The word is grateful.
Grateful means feeling thankful for something good in your life.
I felt grateful for my family's support.
She was grateful for the opportunity to learn.
That's a word people can use in many different situations.
Absolutely. And gratitude often creates other positive feelings as well.
Such as happiness, peace, and contentment.
Contentment is an interesting feeling because it is different from excitement.
That's true. Excitement is full of energy, while contentment feels calmer and quieter.
How would you describe contentment?
I would describe it as the feeling of being satisfied with where you are and what you have at that moment.
That sounds very peaceful.
It is. Sometimes people spend years searching for happiness in the future and forget to enjoy the present.
That's a very important point.
Thank you. I think contentment helps us enjoy life without constantly feeling that something is missing.
Can you think of a moment when you felt content?
Yes, I can. Last year, I helped a friend with a project that was very important to him.
What happened?
After everything was finished, he called me and thanked me for all the support I had given him.
That must have felt nice.
It really did. The project itself wasn't the most important part. The fact that he remembered my help and expressed his gratitude meant a lot to me.
It was nothing. Extraordinary happened, but I remember feeling completely satisfied with that moment. It's interesting that many of our best feelings come from simple experiences rather than dramatic events.
I think that's because simple experiences happen more often and become part of our everyday lives.
Another feeling that many people enjoy is feeling confident.
Oh, yes. Confidence can make a big difference in the way we approach life.
Let's teach our listeners that word.
The word is confidence.
Confidence means believing in your abilities and trusting yourself.
I felt confident before my presentation.
Practice helped her build confidence.
Confidence is interesting because it often grows little by little.
What do you mean?
Many people think confidence appears suddenly, but usually it develops through experience and practice.
So confidence grows when we challenge ourselves.
Exactly. Every time we learn a new skill or overcome a difficulty, our confidence becomes a little stronger.
I remember feeling very nervous when I first started speaking in front of groups.
Really?
Yes, my hands would shake and I worried about making mistakes.
What changed?
I continued practicing. After doing it many times, I became more comfortable and confident.
That's a great example.
Confidence doesn't mean never feeling nervous.
That's true. Even confident people can feel nervous sometimes.
The difference is that they continue moving forward despite those feelings.
Exactly. And when they succeed, they gain even more confidence for the future.
Speaking of the future, another wonderful feeling is hope.
I completely agree. Hope can be very powerful.
Why do you think hope is so important?
Because hope gives us a reason to keep going even when life becomes difficult.
That's beautifully said.
Thank you. Hope reminds us that things can improve and that better days may be ahead.
Let's teach another useful word.
The word is hope.
Hope is the feeling that something good may happen in the future.
I have hope that next year will be better.
The students felt hopeful about their exams.
I think hope and confidence are connected in many ways.
How so?
Hope helps us believe in ourselves, while hope helps us believe in the future.
That's a wonderful way to explain it.
And when we have both confidence and hope, we often feel stronger and more motivated.
Looking at all these feelings, it's clear that positive emotions can come from many different places.
That's true. Some come from our relationships, some come from our achievements, and some come from the way we think about life.
And perhaps that's why everyone has a different answer when asked about their favorite feeling.
Exactly. One person might choose excitement, while another person might choose peace or gratitude.
There is no right or wrong answer.
What matters is understanding which feelings bring the most meaning and joy to your life.
And speaking of meaningful feelings, there is one more emotion that many people describe as one of the best feelings they have ever experienced.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Really?
Yes, I think you're talking about the feeling of achieving something that once seemed impossible.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
I think achieving a goal can create one of the strongest and most satisfying feelings in life.
Especially when that goal required a lot of effort, patience, and determination.
Absolutely. The feeling becomes even stronger when you remember all the challenges you faced along the way.
Let's teach our listeners an important word.
Good idea.
The word is achievement.
Achievement means something good that you accomplish through effort and hard work.
Graduating from university was a major achievement.
Finishing the project felt like a great achievement.
That's a useful word because people often use it when talking about goals and success.
Definitely. And achievements do not always have to be big.
What do you mean by that?
Many people think achievements must be something huge, but even small accomplishments can create wonderful feelings.
Can you give us an example?
Of course, learning a few new English words, exercising regularly for a week, or finishing a book can all be achievements.
That's true. Small achievements often lead to bigger achievements later.
Exactly. Every large success usually begins with many small steps.
Looking back, what achievement made you feel especially proud?
I remember learning a difficult skill that I thought I would never be able to master.
Really?
Yes. At first, I struggled and made many mistakes. There were moments when I wanted to quit because progress felt very slow.
But you continued.
I did, and after many months of practice, I finally reached my goal.
How did that feel?
Honestly, it felt amazing. It wasn't only about the skill itself, it was also about proving to myself that I could keep going even when things became difficult.
That's a very important lesson.
I think so too. Sometimes the greatest reward is discovering what we are capable of doing.
Another positive feeling that many people enjoy is relief.
Oh yes, relief is wonderful.
Let's teach our listeners that word.
The word is relief.
Relief is the feeling you get when a problem, worry, or difficult situation comes to an end.
I felt relief after finishing my exam.
She felt relief when she heard the good news.
Relief can feel very powerful because it often comes after stress or uncertainty.
That's true. Sometimes we don't realize how worried we were until the problem is finally solved.
Exactly. Then suddenly we feel lighter and more relaxed.
Have you experienced that recently?
Yes. A few months ago, I was waiting for an important result.
Were you nervous?
Very nervous. I kept thinking about different possibilities and wondering what would happen.
And then?
The result turned out well, and I immediately felt a huge sense of relief.
I think many of our listeners have experienced something similar.
Definitely. Waiting can sometimes be harder than the situation itself.
That's a good point. We've talked about happiness, excitement, gratitude, confidence, hope, achievement, and relief.
And it's interesting that all of these feelings make life richer and more meaningful in different ways.
Some feelings give us energy.
Some feelings give us peace.
Some feelings help us connect with other people.
And some feelings help us grow as individuals.
Looking back at everything we discussed today, which feeling would you choose if you could experience only one positive feeling every day?
That's a difficult question.
I know.
I think I would choose gratitude.
Really?
Yes, because gratitude helps me notice happiness, appreciate people, and enjoy the good things that already exist in my life.
That's a thoughtful answer.
What about you?
I think I would choose hope.
Why hope?
Because hope helps me move forward. Even when life becomes challenging, hope reminds me that tomorrow can be better.
I like that answer very much.
Thank you.
The wonderful thing is that we don't have to choose only one feeling.
That's true.
Life gives us many opportunities to experience all of these positive emotions.
Sometimes through our relationships.
Sometimes through our achievements.
Sometimes through simple moments that seem ordinary at first.
And often, those simple moments become our favorite memories later.
Before we finish, let's do a little speaking practice.
If possible, try answering these questions out loud.
First question, what feeling makes you happiest?
Second question, when was the last time you felt excited about something?
Third question, what achievement are you most proud of?
Fourth question, who makes you feel appreciated and supported?
And fifth question, what are you grateful for today?
Try answering with complete sentences and use some of the vocabulary we practiced during today's conversation.
Before we end, let's quickly review what we talked about today.
We discussed happiness, excitement, gratitude, confidence, hope, achievement, relief, and appreciation.
We also talked about family, friendships, personal growth, and enjoying simple moments.
Most importantly, we talked about how positive feelings are often created by ordinary experiences that happen every day.
You don't always need something big to feel happy.
You don't always need perfect circumstances to feel grateful.
You don't always need a major success to feel proud.
Sometimes a smile, a conversation, a small victory, or a peaceful moment is enough.
The best feelings are often closer than we think.
We simply need to notice them.
And that's our question of the day. What is your favorite feeling and why?
Write your answer in the comments.
You can begin your sentence like this. My favorite feeling is because.
We always enjoy reading your thoughts.
Keep learning.
Keep practicing.
And remember, learning English is a journey.
We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.